this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We just have had so much like overcast weather and rain and stuff like that where I'm at, that I'm just depleted, I think, from the rain itself. But also it has kind of given me time to do some introspection and some inner work, because just because people say you did the work doesn't mean that you never have to do the work again. It means that you check in, and check in often. So let's see what the divine has for us today. Divine Source, thank you once again. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody is able to take care of themselves, or they're single, newly single. Divine, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me. Something about working, and be a shield of protection, protecting me from any and all enemies, adversaries. Somebody is moving on. They're leaving some kind of job, or moving on, or going overseas for work. They're becoming single so they can move overseas. Somebody. I don't know why I got that. Divine, thank you for your constant protection. I am getting attacked. I am not going to lie. I'm getting attacked at night. Somebody's trying to put hooks in me. And I wake up and I do my prayer. And that's about, and then I go back to sleep. But anyway, anyhow, it is what it is. I live with it, guys, since I was a kid. So it is what it is for me, and the only thing I could do is try and help y'all, all you guys. I don't come on here from a space of not having, like that Jimi Hendrix song, have you been experienced? Well, I have, all throughout my life. Like my mother told me in her latter years, when we were getting along pretty well, actually, which still to this day is like, to me, was a spell, because she disliked me intensely and immensely most of my life, and then her last couple of years, her and I got along like gangbusters. Go figure, right? So I only had like maybe 2 years, 3 years of us really bonding. And she said to me one day, she said, you ought to write a book about your life. She goes, I swear it would be a bestseller. Because she was my only, even though she didn't like me that much, she was my confidant nonetheless. Some of the stuff, she was the only person that knew some of the stuff, because she was the only person that all throughout my life that I knew, and my dad, all right. Anyway, anyhow, so I've been attacked in my sleep. I just wanted to get back to that, and it's always been that way. And so my main purpose is kind of helping everyone else navigate as best I can, and navigate myself. Thank you, Divine, for rescuing me at night, especially. These are not light witches. These are dark witches, so thank you. They're dark witches. Divine, I'm going to make that the center because just last night, I don't know what phase the moon was in. There was something going on last night, some celebratory. Maybe at night something was celebrated or somebody came back to somebody as a ruse, deception. Look. I'm not joking. People are doing stuff at night. Remember that album by Edgar Winter, They Only Come Out at Night? Queen of Swords is involved in some way. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I don't want that many cards, Divine. Queen of Swords has some involvement here. They in it. For the must be the money. These people are just like money hungry. They're like leech berries. I'm gonna call them the leech berries. Look, single, taking care. This Queen of Swords has to deliver this to you. Because look. There's something toxic. Yeah, this was somebody here. Somebody was confused why you were left out of something. And it was because of a Capricorn or a devil or some spell. Wheel of Fortune. That's changed. So, yeah. I think this Queen of Swords knew about it. In some fashion, they knew. Someone from the past held back your finances, or was greedy, or tried to block you from making money, because they found out something here. Or they're watching you. Trying to compete with you? What? First of all, if you're a true spiritualist, esoteric, a true person on that true path, there's no way, there's no competition there. Your idea is that we're all here for the common good. For the common good. Only charlatans compete, ever. I learned that. Yeah, because if you're doing you, what's there to compete with? You're doing you, you know? This is somebody, a Six of Swords. Somebody got away with something here and then celebrated. You see this person? They got away and celebrated it. The Moon, Queen of Swords. There she is, the deceptor. Maybe they were deceived in the past, but they certainly, look, she's on her high horse. The Queen of Swords, cutting down anybody who tries to take her off this horse. You see her? There she is. There she goes. There she goes again. She's the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini influence here, the air influence. Maybe she lied. And then we have Wheel of Fortune. To change somebody's destiny. She manipulated. What did I tell you guys? She manipulated here. See my Gypsy? Gypsy Hobo readings are up on Patreon and here from yesterday. Okay. Thank you, which reminds me to thank you guys. Please don't make this situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. This is a use your own discernment channel. I am not, I'm giving you information. I'm not advising you one way or the other. It's the information, and exercise your intuition as to how that feels to you. But certainly, we're not here for negativity. We're here for clarification and healing. So If that bothers you, then, you know, please seek shelter in another hut. That's all I ask. If you're a bully, you'll be removed. Period. It's just we won't tolerate it here. Okay? As well, thank you to new subscribers. Thank you, returning subscribers. Current subscribers, we always rock. And my ride or dies, I love you guys. From day one, A1s, thick and thin, good and bad and ugly. Thank you for being here. Special shout out to Patreon sponsors, especially those paid members. What would I do without you? Thank you so much. This is the Moon, Queen of Swords, Now you know I'm a reverend with kind of like, I tell it like it is. That's being COCK blocked because on the internet because look. And what do we have here? The Queen of Swords to the Moon. Lion. Now this is look. How Queen of Swords the Moon, Queen of Swords the Moon. Both decks. This is the Hermit. Somebody's being paid to investigate. This Queen of Swords lied. So somebody is investigating a large sum of money. And the Three of Pentacles, some kind of collaboration with a single woman. Somebody wants to collaborate with this single independent woman. And they're saying, no! Queen of Wands may have to defend themselves for something they did in the past. To hold or restrain or restrict a love offer for a family, with a family that they got paid to do this. They got paid to do this by an emperor. They got paid to do this by an emperor. I'm looking for something. Oh. I like to try and match the enemies, whoa, energies of my deck. So, I try. Well, I try. Gosh, you're never going to see that. Never. If you're my day one A1s, you know I get some really fascinating energy here. I do. And some people can't handle it. Like, I'm pretty well studied. I can honestly say that. And I'm not bragging. I'm pretty well read. So I love when people, I love really good discussions on esoteric topics and stuff. And I've belonged to quite a few groups, discussion groups and healing groups. So I love that. But boy, do I enjoy when somebody says, you can't go toe-to-toe with me. And then they end up like with their jaw on the floor. I know my crap. That I can say. But it took many, many, many years, and you have to really love learning metaphysics. You have to. And I enjoyed it. High Priestess. Somebody went to a High Priestess to get away, or wanted to get away with something in secret. Some reconciliation, some celebration. Possibly with this, and they didn't want this Queen of Swords to see it. Two of Swords. They wanted this Queen of Swords here to, or the Queen of Swords to be hoodwinked, not see the deception. or vice versa. Okay, this is the Magician with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know who the villain is in your story. I don't know who the victim is in your story. I only know that who the victor is, and that's you. Okay? Wheel of Fortune, the triple B. This fell out in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. This King of Cups in reverse. This person didn't love you. They were using magic on you to change their destiny, or they were manipulating somebody's destiny out of lack of love, or somebody, I don't know. This King of Cups didn't have any love in their heart when they were doing this magic. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, the darkest side of them, the dark side of this. Okay, this is the Queen of Swords. Lied about this inheritance. Ten of Pentacles. They misled somebody. The Moon. They did something under the moon for this inheritance. Yes, yes. That's why I'm saying I don't think this Queen of Swords is innocent, but it's showing that maybe she didn't want you to see something that they did at night, that they did magic. That could be. That they did magic to switch this King of Cups on his head. Pisces. Pisces, right? The Hangman on his head. To turn this King of Cups water out. And then they lied about an inheritance here. They're being investigated, possibly, for how they got this money or for their credentials, because the Ace of Pentacles almost looks like somebody holding out their ID or something like that. Four of Pentacles is somebody holding back something. And then we have the Three of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So that's a big jump. So some money transpired. Somebody walked away. A group of people. You might have walked away from a group of people to be single and self-sufficient, and somebody is investigating this. Page of Pentacles. Someone got paid to cut someone off at the knees at a job. Now they regret it because their money's coming in slow. All right. This is some secret reuniting. Somebody wants to secretly get away from someone, but they want to bring their injuries with them. You know what I mean? Like when you're in a relationship and you hop from one relationship to another relationship and you haven't yet healed from the past relationship, they're bringing a past wound with them. Secretly reuniting here. Somebody wants to secretly reunite. Okay, what's this High Priestess? This is the community. This is people bring their wounded to this High Priestess. Ooh, so they can be happy. And this is a journey. Somebody does not want... Wow. This could be a train. Somebody may live by a train station or take a train. They didn't want somebody to see that someone was taking a train to come and to do this stuff at night. They might take a train. Somebody's expecting this person. They were expecting this person. Turn your love around. Don't you turn me down. This person was expecting this King of Cups to empty their cup and come back to them. They were doing magic for it. They were traveling. This is a Queen of Swords in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This might have been someone from somebody's past. They went to the community practitioner There's somebody in the community that does this stuff, reunites people, reunites loved ones under the guise, you know, that kind of thing. Somebody here lied about having a child for an inheritance. Some illusion here. Or for a large sum of money. They lied about a child. So in reverse, this gift. See, this person is investigating why you didn't get this gift and why they kept it from you. Okay, 4 of Pentacles and the gift in reverse. This Ace of Pentacles when the whole pentacle belonged to you and they didn't give it to you. What's this 8 of Cups here? Look at all these people now lining up wanting to get fed, this group of people. See, look, with their kids and everything. Empty bowls. And you're single, insufficient, and self-sufficient. What's this about, Divine? Tell me. This is unexpected income. Because you have unexpected income coming to you. Because this investigator wanted to know, why did this person do this? Why they lied about having a child. They did this deception so this person, they did this deception so that someone would come back into the community, come back into the fold, be a part of the group again, whatever that group is. Now the same journey that was supposed to bring good fortune is bringing what? It's bringing poverty to this person. I'm telling you, you know, you can't, you know, doing wrong is doing wrong. Guys, this is a short reading. I'll be back in a little bit. But maybe we can get more out there if I do them short today. We'll see. We'll see what the... I always go with the energy. The energy is saying that's the message. So that is your message. Thank you. And until we meet again, and I hope we do, please hit the bell icon so that you will get notified the next reading, the very next reading you'll know about. Peace.